afternoon, everyone. Welcome to daily market updates. Okay, we see market going back to its starting point yesterday, right? We're going to look into that and some more tips on how to trade those continuation trade. Okay, that's one, and then we're going to look today at how how to which one, which the daily market signal, day bar signals that you should not miss, right? It's easy to check and should not miss. I missed it like a couple of days ago. There is a good trade actually because I focused myself on the Dow lately, and then I sort of missed that. But you should not miss that. Okay, we'll see which one is that uh, shortly. Okay, if you're excited about today, it's already half a day, but still plenty of opportunities coming in. Please type excited in the chat there. Okay, excited. Right, great. Thank you, Douglas. Thank you, Heather. Let me share you my screen. Uh, Before we go there, right, remember again to do your rituals, right? Take care. Okay, please take care of yourself, right? Do the self-care and self-reflection because it's an integral part of your trading performance. So do that. You cannot do, perform at your trading without the other. Okay, the psychology side. And then on that note, right, to start your plan. You, especially those who traded above 15 minutes and above. There's no excuse. I already gave you the checklist. Actually, uh, the form, right, to do the plan. Including there is your review of your trades. So it's very important, right? I've given you morning pages right now. Not only morning pages. Morning pages is to clear out your psychology every day, right? And then the plan, actually the review, is your trading journal. It is very important to identify every trade, right? Every single trade that you made, what happened, right? Whether you make profit, what you did right, what you did wrong. Okay, if it succeeded, what you did right, what thought process that you follow, and when you have it written down, especially you do it on pen, on paper, it will get deeper into your long-term memory, right? And then you remember it more so that you don't forget easily, right? You're fixing, right? You're reprogramming your trading computer with good stuff. Okay, so whenever you do a loss, right, do not discuss this with anyone. Do self-reflection. What happened, right? You don't want to dwell on backpins, right? A bad trade. Okay, learn from it and then move on. Okay, very important uh, to keep that trading journal. In a form of plan that I give you, or you can just buy a book, right? Just like morning page, just buy your own book and write down your trades, right? And then what emotion that you feel when you do a good trade, and emotion what you feel when you do a bad trade. So do a habit of that, right? And then without you realizing it again, you will improve, right? Because every day you review that. Okay, that's very important. So let's check uh, the chart. Okay, here. Right, one thing. Okay, this day bar, right? The currencies. We go to currencies before we look into Dow, gold, and oil. So always, if you want to concentrate on one trade, okay, you have SEF, yes, right? You have SEF where you check all the six filters there. Though the easiest one, right? If a lot of these main pairs are at the middle, right? It's forming a pattern, right? Or in a continuation trade. What you can do is also to just watch for harmonic, right? I keep reminding you to look for harmonic. And then one of my outside of the main pairs, right? These four, right? I always keep track of these four because a lot of time they're in sync. When one give you a bearish trade, most likely the other would give me uh, similar trade, and then I see the strongest signal out of these four, right? Which one give me the 3 SEF or more. Another thing is when they are in sync, right? That means my trade is stronger. If I pick only one, for example, I pick pound yen, that will be stronger when all these four are in sync. So that's a tip for you. And then another one uh, minor pairs that is my favorite outside of the main pair is the minor pairs is Euro and ZD actually. So I keep looking this four patterns. These follows the harmonic patterns often. Okay, I mean you see this, right? Harmonic forming, and then you trade that move, right? This is also a harmonic there. Okay, and then you trade that harmonic there, you trade that, right? Harmonic here. I sort of miss this, and I'm too uh, caught up in the other trades, right? There's so many. So yeah, sometimes you need to let go. Okay, though I from time to time this gives you really nice harmonic pattern, and then you can like uh, consistently profit from its reversal. So this is what happened like 2 days ago. We should look into this, and this recommend this actually because this has 3 SEF and then out of harmonic. Even though it's a pivot, but it's a characteristic of Euro and GD, right? To give you that harmonics a lot. So that trade will give you 100 points there. 200, sorry, right? Couple of days ago, 200 points, easy, right? And then it's sort of moving uh, like unlike the others, right? Remember the when the Dow crashes, right? It just follow its own move, right? It's not following its, I mean, the Dow emotional move like 2 days ago. Okay, so yeah, look for this harmonic pattern on this, right? Because it consistently would reverse and give you a really nice trade. Okay, right. So that's one. And then, oh, I would like to show you the continuation trade, right? If like yesterday, I said that most of this market would just go back to its starting point, right? Uh, Not all of them are moving at the same pace, though, right? If you check Euro Yen, right, it's going back original position. I mean, it just one day yesterday, right? Boom, going back, right? But the others are a bit slow, okay, slower. So how do you take advantage of this, right? I mean, how do you trade this, right? Going back, right? I was showing you uh, Dow yesterday. Actually, similar thing for uh, currencies, right? When you see that uh, reversal driven by the tweet, right? Trump's tweet, you go to lower time frame, right? You've learned this. This is FCP, okay, and then you just draw your cluster, okay, from uh, immediate, right? Retracement extension there, okay, and then you can draw from the lowest point there, okay, retracement extension there. And then another one midway, okay, this one, okay, So you have 3. There, you have your cluster, right? This is a strong one, but the market went down, gives you this. Right? This is 2 SEF actually. Okay, 2 SEF. Though with cluster. So yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately there's no uh, divergence, only 2. Okay, I say the best would be 3, but this is again spatial move, right? It's going back, not exactly at fundamental. It's just going back to its starting point because of an anomaly trade. So you can excuse yourself to take only 2 SEF, right? Not on every FCP, right? You other FCP you still need to go for 3. So and then take the small bites, right? You got your 40 points there, small bites. So let's check, for example, euro yen. Right? This one, the one that moved fast. Okay, it's this one, right? Continuation trade. Okay, continuation trade. Uh, no, not a harmonic exactly, though this is most probably a cluster. Let's just draw. Okay, let's just draw, and then you get uh, a crossing on that. So yeah, it's a moving average trade also. So let's check for a cluster. Okay, that's one. Retracement extension, and then another one here. Okay, retracement extension. There it bounced off uh, a cluster there, right? Bouncing off. It's not as strong. Bouncing, it's the best would be close and cross, right? Though it's still a valid Fibonacci cluster trade, right? And then with 2 other SCF. Okay, so that's how you trade that. You can take small bites, right? You can exit about 50, but this is going fast there. You can get your 70 easy. Right? And then draw your cluster again to pick your asset. Okay, that's for you. I mean, you do your own homework, right? Just go use FCP, right? You're not using it often enough. Right? I cannot do because I I don't have a fixed time to do these updates, right? And then 4 hour, you just need to check the market every 4 hour. So probably 3 to 4 times per day, right? Since it opens, and then check whether you see a cluster. Okay, candle 8 first, then cluster, right? This is even better than this one, uh, right? Because this is only 2 SEF, this gives you 3 SEF, right? And then you would pick this one instead of this, right? And then true enough, this gives you more points compared to this, right? SCF works that way also. So that's your tip, right? Limit yourself to just 8. I mean, because there's simply too many, right? You just need to pick a few, right? And just leave out the rest, okay? Uh, Pick 8 to analyze and then pick 1 or 2 to trade, right? So that's our currency review. Okay, so let's check for the Dow now. Right, let's check the Dow. Okay, it's here. Okay, it went back exactly, right, as we discussed, right, yesterday. I have that this is going to go back original point. It go back and further, right, further. I mean, I showed you how to trade 1 hour and 4 hour here, right, yesterday. Another way is you want to be more relaxed, right? You know, it was an emotional tweet, right? Not really true. So you can just take the bar again, right? This out trade, and then you get that move back at the 400 points. Actually, it went as far as 500 today. So 600 points, right? You enter the bar here. Okay, the X, A, B, C, D, right? We spoke about this a few days ago, right? To trade this and then go wiped out in 15 minutes, right? And then you take that bar again, right? And then write your 600 points, okay, in just one day. Okay, 600 points one day. Uh, for intraday, I mean, a tip for you. I mean, you see this, right? I mean, it just trade bullish, right? And then we already identify this. This is actually okay. Let's check. We actually identify this. Okay, where it's going next, right? This target, right, is going to 500 earlier. Okay, on this Fibonacci line here. Okay, there should be a bit more here, but this is the strongest one. Okay, actually we can add another one. Let's see. Okay, because there's new development here, even though it's based on temporary emotion, it's also a frequency that you need to uh, calculate. Sorry, this is a wrong one. I wanted to do projection from here. Okay, X, A, sorry, A, B, C to get to D. Right, right. We are go past here. I mean, this is the next one. Almost there, right? This cluster. Okay, be mindful when it reaches here. Okay, it can reach that tonight if the market is still bullish, right? And then the next one, and pay attention to a cross down here. Okay, this is Thursday, right? It's about, yeah, right, and then get ready for next week, right? That's on the Dow. Yeah, so this is the pre-market, right? Went to the top and then reverse slightly, right? Probably taking profit and then see where the US is taking us. Okay, I also pick a few stocks. Okay, starting on Monday. Let's see a few stocks. Okay, those that are related, I mean the big ones. I'm still picking the stocks, and then let's see. I mean those big one that uh, correlates with the Dow, I mean, and then we take the biggest tech companies, right? And then that would affect your S&P. Let's see how the pattern develops there. Let's do a cluster on several ones. And then I mean, the underlying of these indices are those companies, right? So we took few of them that influence the market a lot, right, in its weighting, and then see whether that is in line, because we are waiting for this, right, either a reversal or a boost to 30,000, right? Let's see whether that makes sense in stocks or uh, in level in the indices, right? Whether that is uh, likely, right? Okay, so right, gold, right? Gold has been, right? I remind you that these might be very volatile, right? When Dow crashes, I mean, it crashes also, right? Again, but it's going back slower. Okay, going back slower. I'm still expecting a bullish move here, or it might do a harmonic before it goes uh, higher. Right? If it's going higher, it's already forming a harmonic. It will be another harmonic here. And we already draw the target, right? This one. Okay, the next one will be in 1988. Okay. So let's see again. Draw. Sorry. Uh, I'll give you more on the advanced classes on gold later, but you can also trade intraday here, right? Continuation. Okay, continuation. Right, you see, right, harmonics there, right? This is the reversal from the drop, right? And then harmonics, you can trade that move, right? Continuation, a lot of it here, right? This one. Okay, plenty of opportunities. Okay, sometimes you're thinking about it, right? I mean, you look, I mean, it's left and right. Opportunities happen. You just need to be grateful for that, and then just pick one, right? You don't need to pick one or two and then concentrate on those. You don't need to pick everyone to get to your uh, target, right? If you're targeting a million, right, in the next 6 months or a year, right? I mean, you don't need to trade all these markets. I mean, a few of them would do. Okay, but the strategy that you learn is so easy, right? You can scan the market like every day, 15 minutes, and then take the strongest one, even though those are not your main trade, right? Your main trade is still running at a profit. Then you can find other market that you can participate, right? Pick another one, right? If you do day bar or 4 hour, it's still manageable, right? But if you go lower time frame, I would suggest to concentrate on just one at a time and then maximize those return. Okay, so I think, another one is oil, crude oil, right? It's still bullish. And I asked you to go 4 hour, right? It wasn't affected by Trump's tweet. And then right, the 4 hour there. Okay, again, you learn continuation, right? I mean, this is supposed to be your trade. Okay, 3 SCF, and then continuation here, right? And then the market gives you another one, right? With obvious harmonics, right? That's why I asked you to do harmonics a lot. So 70 points from yesterday. Okay, then that's it for today's update. Okay, I'll give you an advanced class update later and the Jaeger Cat live trade. Right, I'll see you on another daily update tomorrow. Okay, thank you for joining the session. Happy trading. Right, have a good day. Right, goodbye.